Hi, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the movement. It is your girl, TrulyyCharmed here on the Keep Living movement. You know, it's not just a movement, it's definitely a movement because we walk with the divine over here, okay? Every day, we walk with the divine, okay? So, with that being said, spirit guides and angels, holy messages, please continue to give us some guided messages for motivation and inspiration. Okay? Holy Spirit, guides and angels, what messages do you have for us at this time? So let's see what the energy wants us to know. You got feminine energy, I miss you, long distance, and regret. So someone could be missing your nurturing, caring vibe at this time, or you could be missing someone at this time, is what Spirit's saying. I'm hearing your longing from them could be very significant, okay? Okay. I'm hearing you may have spoke up and said some things that you were not supposed to say. And I'm hearing you probably deeply regret it as well, because we have blue and green here. So it talks about the throat chakra, and it also talks about the emotional, the heart chakra as well. So I'm hearing you may have closed the door or may have just shut someone out at this time, out of your space, emotionally, mentally. I mean, you may have shut them out like physically, kicked them out, okay, and also shut them out emotionally could be very significant, where now you're in this state of I miss you, longing, regret, and the fact that you guys are on a distance. So you could be separated at this time, okay? This is also could be a feminine energy as well. Okay, you could have some people who could be missing you at this time. Missing your good heart. I'm hearing your good energy could be very significant. Your good heart, your compassionate, nurturing, kind energy, just your aura itself, your aura of it has a lot of butterflies here, so just talks about a lot of growth, a lot of evolution. Okay, could be very significant. All right, you could be. I'm here. I don't know why I'm getting. You want that old thing back? Could be very very significant. But this is also talking about a part of you. You could be longing for or missing. Okay, could be very significant, or you feel like there's a part of you where you lost touch or connection with, if we're going to remove the other person. This could be talking about focusing on yourself at this time, okay? I'm hearing missing the old you, or just missing, on a particular, I would say, not even vibe, or I would just say like a particular, like, you know how you miss something, miss doing something like a hobby or something. So just missing a part of you could be very significant, something that you used to do. So it could be like with exercises, could be very similar or connected at this time. Like I'm hearing like an exercise group or a work group could be very very significant. Yeah, somebody really really want to talk. They want to let you know how much they miss you, okay? We do have threes of crowd in reverse. Let's give me one more, spirit guides and angels. Holy spirit guides and angels. One more, please. Tell me more, Holy Spirit guides and angels. Tell me more. One more, please. What is the energy? A lot of that, yeah. A lot of someone saying regret about a situation. They could be feeling some type of guilt, some type of sadness at this time. They're in a state of energy of regret. Okay, and we also do have new love reconciliation. Okay, someone is in regret. They miss you. They want to come towards you. You really have some type of true divine feminine energy. Like I'm hearing partnership, some type of connection could be very significant. I am getting heavy chemistry. That card that fell out that said that can we talk confession? I thought I seen obsession on that card, but again, someone wants to confess how they feel for you, how they love you, they miss you, they want to come back, they are in regret, they wish they can reach out to you, but they know that they are in a distance, and they feel very, very remorseful and guilt and sadness at this time, okay? So let's see what additional messages wants to come out for us at this time. Let's see what the tarot has for us. Holy Spirit, guides, and angels, what messages do you have for us at this time? What more do you want us to know? I am getting that song. I just want to get married. Meet me at the hotel in your dress. We ain't getting no younger, so we might as well do it. Again, regret. We do got recovery, transformation. Someone's coming out of this energy of regret and transformation is what I'm hearing. Recovery and transformation. So they're recovering. I'm hearing from their past actions of what they said, what they didn't say, what they did, what they could have did, woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, I'm hearing the snake is shedding its skin. Oh, Holy Spirit, guys, angels. The snake has shedded its skin, okay? The snake has transformed at this time. So you could have looked at this person as a snake. Could be very significant. Yeah. What they say, a snake can shed many different skins, basically different lives as well, okay? Snake has many lives, okay? And it can shed, I don't know exactly how many times, but I know there's a few times, at least a couple of times, at least 2 or 3 I know they say for sure. But look it up. Look, don't give me a line, but I'm hearing the snake has shedded its skin, okay? Someone could have broke your heart, okay? Someone could have made you feel less than, okay? Someone could have, again, stabbed you in your back and just made you feel a certain type of way. I'm hearing untrustworthy, okay? Someone did something where it did not bring peace to mind. It was the complete opposite, okay? Someone put you in a mental conflict that could have lasted 10 or more days, 10 or more weeks, 10 or more months. It could have lasted even 10 years. You know, it takes accountability. It does take time. They do say patience is a virtue, but it could have took someone a few years to get over the situation, okay? I'm hearing you may have broken up and then you guys end up back together. Okay, you could have broken up but eventually ended up back together, and you feel like that was the biggest mistake of your life, is what I'm hearing. The biggest mistake of your life, especially with the 10 of Swords coming out. Okay, Spirit, guys, angels, tell me more. Okay, this is also just anything, a partnership. Okay, going back to a job. Okay, not just a particular person. You could have went back to a particular career. Could be very significant. We do have the Empress out here. It talks about beauty and abundance. We do have 10 and angel number 3, 4. So someone could have went back or dealt with someone for some type of stability. Someone seemed you as stability. Could be very significant as the energy out right now. 1 and 3 equals 4. They looked at you as some type of beauty. I'm hearing brains, okay? Beauty and brains, okay? Could be very significant, okay? With this abundance card, with this Empress card. We do have a rabbit here. Could be very significant. So you could be seeing rabbits, okay? Look up the spirit, animal, or meaning of rabbits, okay? Also, this situation happens so that it can transform you into the person I'm hearing, or into the purpose that you're meant to follow at this time. So don't look at something as a regret or again. Just look at it. I'm hearing Spirit say, look at it as a learning experience, a part of your life where you had to learn and grow from, and watch. I'm hearing watch the evolution. I'm also hearing watch the breakdown. I'm getting Drake. Okay, he did that video of all the women. Oh my God, that was so beautiful. I love that video. That video got so many views. I'm surprised it's not in the billions. Like, who did I see was in the billions? I want to say, was it Justin Bieber who I seen was in the billions? It could be very significant. Like, actually, like, I've never probably ever seen it before, but I've never seen anyone else have like billion views and things of that nature. And I believe it was Justin Bieber, but Drake do have a high view count on that video. Watch the breakdown. There for me, the Lauryn Hill remake. Nice for what? I think that's what it is. Yeah. So you ain't. This situation taught you, okay? I'm hearing a certain situation taught you. I'm hearing you could have settled in this situation, in this particular environment. It could be very significant with the new love and I miss you. You know, you could have settled in this environment Okay, and you had to release and let go of someone or some things in particular so that you can recover, so that you can transform into this radiant empress that you are with beauty. I'm hearing brains and abundance. I'm also hearing butts too. I'm getting instant hammer. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You want a girls can't deny. And when a girl walk in with me, you get sprung. Holy Spirit, guys, and angels, what additional messages do you have for us at this time? Tell us more. See, I like how that flew out. We got the Page of Crystals, ideas and discipline. Yeah. Spirit, guys, and angels, tell me more. Let's get some more before I get to going into this Fox energy. You got the World card. She got the whole wide world. She got the whole wide world. And you got the World card. Okay. You got the Ace of Shells. Abundance twice. And then you got the Two of Acorns. So we have overall energy is Two of Feathers. So someone is in regret based on the decisions that they made. I'm hearing someone could have been in two minds, two worlds. I'm hearing two girls, two worlds. I'm getting that Jim Jones, Fabulous. What's that? Jadakiss. Yeah, a song called Heaven, in Heaven. Okay. Two worlds, two girls could be very significant as well. A new love is in the picture here as well. So someone could have met someone on you. Someone could have separated from you for another person. A new love could be very significant at this time. But Spirit say, we do have Fox energy. We have Page of Crystals, ideas and discipline, okay? So you went through this recovery phase, okay? Again, someone could have hurt you. They could have backstabbed you. I'm hearing you guys could have been in a marriage and someone ended up leaving you for someone else. Could be very significant, okay? So I'm hearing a lookalike could be very significant, okay? Or you could have met someone while you were going through some type of sadness and regret, but you're I'm hearing it's like he's giving me Four Cups energy. It's like you're meeting someone and it's not going the way that you feel or you think that it should. Even though you like this person, you have a connection with this person, but it just, you want that old thing back, which the original message, one of the channel songs or the channel messages that I got, someone wants that old thing back. So they're not paying attention to the new love that could be, okay? The love that could be, okay? Because they want some type of reconciliation, okay? But I'm hearing they end up making the wrong decision, okay? So now they're in regret. Again, going back to the two minds. You're in two minds because someone feel like they couldn't make a decision with you over your energy. And they are in regret because, again, no choice is a choice is what Spirit said. And then you have the recovery and transformation. Again, you had to go through this lesson, this experience, okay? 10 talks about endings for new beginnings, okay? You had to go through this experience. You had to get stabbed in the back. You had to deal with a snake-like energy, okay? Very significant. Someone is I'm hearing very, like, charming. I'm also hearing, like, very attractive. It's just something about their skin could be very significant. I'm hearing just, like, it just glows. Their skin could just be very shiny. Like, they have this good glow to their skin. Like, I don't know, very attractiveness is what I'm getting, especially with the Empress card. Someone could be very, very attractive, abundant, and beautiful at this time. But someone feels like they caused a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness, a lot of regret. Even though they have this idea that they want to come towards you, they're coming out of that energy of hurt, backstab, and betrayal, and they're ready to go towards a brand new beginning. And this is, again, by the reconciliation card is here. They may be reconsidering reaching out, again, starting something fresh, starting something new. But again, in your mind's eye or in your intuition or the back of your mind, I'm hearing the deep bottom of your heart. I'm hearing you just don't trust this person. This person could be very sly, slick, and conniving. money. You know, you feel like they're probably only coming around because they have something that they want to get from you at this time. And this is the reason why the World card is here, because you feel like you closed out this cycle, but for some reason you feel like you're still emotionally attached to them, or something about your speech, okay? I'm here, you can be calling out to them, you can still be calling out to them, even though you feel like this cycle, this door has been closed, because you have fulfillment and celebration here. Yeah, again, 10 talking about endings. So you close this door out, you recover, you transform, and you finally feel like you have, again, it talks about 4. So I'm getting 4, angel number 44 could be very significant, 1 and 3. Because 2 plus 1 is 3. So 1 and 3, 21 could be very significant. 21, can you do something for me? 21. It's like I just went. My son used to walk around screaming 21. It used to drive me crazy. But anyways, 4 and 4 could be very significant at this time. Okay, 4 and 4, 3 and 1 is also number 4. So you can have, you can be seeing a lot of 4s could be very significant. Someone could have been born in August, okay? I mean, not August, but April. Also, someone could be born on the 4th of the month, could be very, very significant as well. But with this fulfillment and celebration, you find that closing out this cycle, going towards some type of dream that you may have, has lead you to some type of fulfillment, okay, that allow you to close this door so that you can have some type of happiness, okay, and abundance, again, is here twice, okay. Here, things happen for you, not to you. So this 10 of Swords, whoever you were dealing with this 10 of Swords, or whoever caused this heartbreak, this pain, this betrayal, okay, mischievous energy, sneaky energy, okay, snake-like energy, Spirit say it was for a reason. So whether that's family, friends, co-workers, team members, whoever it may be, you know, your loved ones, it was for a reason. But the overall energy, it talks about decisions and directions, okay. It's like, again, you do bad, trust and believe that it's going to be returned in many different ways. This is like, if you do good, it's going to be returned in so many different ways, okay? I'm here, it's how you operate out your heart space, and it's also the power of the tongue could be very significant at this time. So Spirit say, watch what you say, watch what you think could be very significant, because it's going to put you in a world of trouble, okay? So someone is in regret as they trying to write something or type something. So this could be a message, okay? Or someone's trying to type something or write something up, and they're in a world of regret because of the decisions that were made and the direction that they're headed, or where you could be particularly headed, and they see that it's filled with celebration, happiness, abundance for you at this time, and they're really trying to focus, have that insight and that focus. Basically, how can they come and disrupt that? You know, and also not only if they can disrupt it, but how can they join in with the Page of Pentacles? It's just like starting something fresh, starting something new, a brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning. And they're focusing on, like, how can they come in, you know, how can they do it? I'm hearing someone is very slick and sly. Someone's name could be Sly, okay? I'm also getting Sylvester, okay? There's also a movie, Slaviki. It's a movie where they're talking about Slaviki, okay? Something about Slaviki. Could be rich. I can't think. I want to say it's a Fast and Furious movie, if I'm not mistaken, but that's just Fast and Furious just coming to mind. Could be very significant because I am also getting the word family. They stress the point of family, okay? So let's see more. Let's see what Spirit want us more to know with this at this time. Holy Spirit, guides, and angels. Let's clarify. Why is the 10 of Feathers here? It does talk about collaborations, 3, 4 cards. That's too many, but the first thing it talks about a collaboration, okay? Could be very significant. Recovery and transformation. Okay, we do have compassion. Okay, so someone sees that you could be very compassionate. Okay, embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. So you understand that, you know, I'm here. This is not a I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm getting this revelation, but I'm hearing again, like, no sin is greater than the other sin. A sin is a sin. Whether you commit adultery, whether you quit murder, no offense. A sin is a sin in God's eyes. You get what I'm saying? And we do attach emotional, I'm hearing attachment, which is the compassion, embrace differences, accept your own imperfections. We do attach, emotional baggage is what I say. I won't even want to call it baggage, but emotional trauma, to certain situations and circumstances where, if you're looking at it from a different picture or a higher perspective, again, a sin is a sin, no matter what you may consider, no matter what the circumstances is, a sin is a sin. And God, I'm here, looks at us with compassion, recovery and transformation. But that also has to take place within us. You know what I'm saying? That has to take place within us. That compassion to embrace others as you accept your own imperfections. Like, we all have flaws. We're not perfect. No one's perfect. Okay, everyone has something that they need to heal or recover from. Everyone has triggers, traumas, and things of that nature. So Spirit's basically just saying that these situations and circumstances are going to happen inevitably, and it's inevitable is what Spirit is telling me. It's inevitable. Throughout your lifetime, throughout your growth, you're going to experience some type of heartbreak and pain. So Spirit is basically like, are you going to dwell on that heartbreak and pain, or are you going to move forward and accept that, again, we are all human, we all have our flaws. So just as much as we embrace ourselves with our flaws, we also need to give that to other people. You know what I'm saying? We need to give that compassion, that grace, and that mercy. Just as much as we ask for compassion, grace, and mercy for the sins that we have committed. You know what I'm saying? Or the things that we've done in the past that we know that we have healed and recovered from and transformed from. So again, just allowing yourself to, process your emotions, feel what you feel. Not saying that you don't have the right to feel how you feel, but feel it, process it, accept it, and then transmute it, transform that energy, okay? Heal from that energy, grow from that energy, and make it a point to say, or make it a point to do, Lord, I would never do that again. Lord, please forgive me. I would never do that again, Lord. Something like that. Not even something like that, but just an example of certain situations and circumstances. Like, I could say about, I learned a lot of lessons. I feel like if it went a different route, I feel like, or if I experienced it in a different way, I feel like I would have learned my lesson. But I've learned my lesson when it comes to certain situations and circumstances. Like, okay, I know I won't do that again. Like, for example, I overflooded my first car engine. I put too much oil in it. I wasn't reading the monitor. I wasn't checking the oil like I was supposed to. And basically, I flooded my engine. So I was like, okay, Lord, I know I'll never do that again, And then with the brake situation, I need to be quiet. Serious, like, you need to be quiet. But then with the brake situation, remember one of my dad, I think the same car, because my first car taught me so much about cars to the point that I said I'll never do it again. So I rolled my brakes out so bad to the point that I had to replace everything, like calibers, like I messed up my caliber, the rotors and all that stuff. Like I did, like, okay, Spirit, I never do that again. But I'm also hearing somebody, they got down. I said, no, I believe them, because I think it was just the brakes and the caliber that I had to get fixed on one side. It wasn't all of the tires. It's probably just one particular side where I had to do the caliber on that, because again, I messed it up by riding the brakes so low. So with that being said, again, you live and you learn, you give yourself compassion, and you grow from that, okay? So you grow from your experiences at this time. You grow from your reflective, your reflection, you reflect on your past actions, your past energies. That's how you grow, like, you did this, you did that, you did that, it's like, okay, Charmed, you can look back and be like, okay, excuse me, ma'am or sir, I know that wasn't always the best route or the best choice to do. I'm also hearing jump the gun. I'm hearing someone or some people may be quick to jump the gun, especially in the past. Just I'm hearing a hothead, a temper. And it's just like you've come to a point in a stage or a point or a period or a transition in your life where you was just like, do I really want to give all of my energy on that negative bullcrap, you know? So with that being said, just one moment.